title race in the Premier League is far from over. Arsenal win away against Brentford, something I got wrong. Dominated the team, dominated Brentford away, emphatic win 3-1. They are literally establishing again that maybe that run of form that we saw last season, maybe. We'll talk about that game. Goals, of course, from Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, and Mikel Merino. Listen, we'll talk about the performance. Hit the like button if you're still here. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And let me know, the first question I'm going to ask you after you like the video, leave a comment and let me know, was that a good performance by Arsenal? Was that a good performance by Arsenal? I'm going to give you my answer, but I want you to leave the comment to let me know. I actually think this was almost a 10 out of 10 performance. Almost a 10 out of 10 performance. And I'm going to tell you why. A 10 out of 10 performance. I'm going to take a 1 or a 2 away from it because they got beat on the counter-attack from Mbeumo, who's a brilliant player. Cooked Calafiori. Yes, they did. But a 3-1 away at Brentford is not something that is easy. Brentford have not lost a game at home. And let me tell you why I think it's a 10 out of 10 performance. Number one, in the first half, Arsenal had 60% ball possession. Pressed Brentford really well. Prevented even Brentford from playing any ball behind the midfield and just to Mbeumo and Wesa. Created a couple of chances. One of them, the goal that was scored from a brilliant strike by Thomas Partey. And we saw Gabriel Jesus' presence in the 18. Brilliant game, by the way, by Gabriel Jesus, who was very lively outside and inside the 18. And they scored the goal after Brentford got a 1-0 up. And that tells me that the team still has the spirit. So they fought back, they dominated. But let me tell you what I think makes it a brilliant performance. Because the beginning of the second half, when Arsenal scored from a set piece, yes, it's another set piece. You can say set piece FC, you can do whatever. It's a weapon that Arsenal has, and they are using it. Brentford got a lot of corners, they didn't score. So they can only blame themselves. But I'm going to talk about the tactics that Arteta did after it was 2-1. He kept pressing, looking for the third. And they scored the third from Gabriel Martinelli. Brilliant goal. The third one. Fantastic. Absolutely amazing goal by Gabriel. Brilliant finish, by the way. You can say free kick, not free kick. The Brentford cleared it wrong. A cross by Nwaneri. Open play chance. And Martinelli slide in the far post. Great. But from that point on, Brentford had nothing. And I mean it. They had nothing. Arsenal completely dominated Brentford in terms of like where the ball is going. Yes, Brentford had the ball possession, which proves in the stats of the second half, because Brentford had the 60% possession in the second half. But Arsenal were so comfortable defensively. Brentford kept knocking the ball around, trying to find a cross, trying to find an open space, and they completely couldn't. And that proves that Arsenal are resilient. And Arsenal can defend. This is the Arsenal, by the way, that you remember me in the beginning of the season when I said Arsenal can win the Champions League. It's the adaptable Arsenal that has the capability and the ability to still press, high press, like when they are 1-0 up or 2-1 up, and look for the other goal and completely shut down the opposition. Yes, they got beat on the counter-attack in the first half. It's a brilliant goal by Mbeumo, dribbling inside, finishing in the near post. I'm going to blame, by the way, I blame David Raya, by the way. Calafiori got cooked, but still, Calafiori closed the far angle. It is on the goalkeeper. And Mbeumo is a great player, so he's always going to come on the left foot inside. And he did. But in David Raya has to close that far. Let me know in the comment as well. Did you think it was Calafiori's fault? Or was it Raya's fault? the goalkeeper to be beat with a shot like this, that wasn't even a magnificent strike. It wasn't even the strongest strike in the near post. I think David Rice's positioning was wrong. That is my opinion. Calafiori, of course, got cooked, but I think David Rice should have saved it in the near post. That is AB, goalkeeping. But to go from here to finish the game 3-1, as you see in front of you, away from home, the brilliant comeback by Arsenal is nothing short of a great result. However, as of now, Arsenal are still 6 points behind Liverpool. Liverpool has the game in hand. But what I noticed here is that Arsenal, this is what I got wrong, that Chelsea completely collapsed in the last 3 games. Completely collapsed. And Arsenal have won games that I thought they will be tough, which is this game. Now we're talking about, can Arsenal go on now and replicate this away at Brighton? I said a couple of days ago, I will only judge Arsenal fully and say they are back, completely back, if they win against both Brentford away and Brighton away. As of now, 50% of the mission is done. Now you're going to go away to Brighton, which is the next game. You can see Brighton away, and you win that game to close the gap on Liverpool, or if Liverpool win, Liverpool play Man United the day after. So you have to enter that day. Liverpool have to enter that day only 3 points ahead of Arsenal. You have a chance to close the gap to 3 points and put pressure on Liverpool. Yes, Man United are dead and dusted. But again, it's one of the biggest games in the world. It's the biggest game in English football, Liverpool, Man United. So Arsenal can put some pressure on Liverpool. Maybe Man United come up with the goods, something. But Mikel Arteta started Nwaneri on the right side. Now let's go back to the game. Nwaneri on the right side proved to be the right decision. I thought he had a steady game, good game, provided some dangerous crosses, reached the byline a couple of times, was not scared, and I thought he was magnificent and good. Starting Martinelli on that left side proved to be the right one because he scored. Brilliant goal as well. Went to a couple of crosses. Very, very good. Benching Declan Rice. Starting Mikel Merino. And I think Mikel Merino was fantastic. I actually think, apart from the goal, he was the silent warrior on that pitch. In my opinion, yes, Gabriel just won a man of the match. I think Mikel Merino was that guy in the middle that contributed offensively and defensively as well. That is what I think. You disagree with me or you agree with me, let me know in the comments. Gabriel Jesus, I think, won man of the match, but I think Mikel Merino was really, really good on that pitch today. He completely was amazing. Running everywhere, always an option, always creating an angle for his teammates. And he was calm, composed, didn't rush his passes, and I thought he was magnificent. Let me know in the comments. I didn't like Calafiori's game. I didn't think Calafiori was good, actually. I didn't think he was good. Timba was good. The rest of the team, they were good. Calafiori was not great, in my opinion. Odegaard was good, was not bad. Just regular game from Odegaard. Not your 10 out of 10 performance. Declan Rice, when he came on the pitch, I think he provided a little bit of an extra reinforcement to that midfield. So it was good. But now, Arsenal need to go on and win the games. Mikel Arteta is getting the balance right without Bukayo Saka. January is starting. Now I need to know, and Arsenal are going to go out there and buy a forward because you cannot rely on Ethan Nwaneri until Saka comes back. Might need a right winger to start. You might need a striker. Kai Havertz did not play today, so need to go and do the business. Do the business, Arsenal. That is what we want. If we want to continue to see a good title race between Liverpool and Arsenal, I think Arsenal should go and reinforce in January. But a great performance by Arsenal. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the dominance. Yes, people say they were boring, but I thought they have done enough. They have done what is required. By the way, Arsenal away from home, again, is a Brentford team that didn't win, didn't lose a game at home, I am not here. If I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm not sitting here and asking Arsenal to be entertaining. I'm asking Arsenal to do the business. And they did the business. That is always, in this game, no one should ask Arsenal to be, oh my God, where is that entertaining football? Where is that entertaining football that you do? No, it's not that. Job done. 3 points. 3 points. Job done. 3 points. And move on with your life. 3 points away from home. That doesn't happen often away against Brentford. So for me, it's great. It's fantastic. Good result by Arsenal. Let me know in the comments, do you still think Arsenal? Because I think if Arsenal win again, I said if they win against Brighton, I'm here fully saying, Arsenal, you're back fully. You're going to put the pressure on Liverpool. You can go toe-to-toe with them. So these 2 games are the barometer for me. Here we go. These 2 games are the barometer for me. It's not the Ipswich, not the Crystal Palace. After this, there is the Spurs game at home, Aston Villa. I still think Arsenal will win these 2. But these are the 2 games. This Brighton and Brentford game away from home. These are the turning points of the season. That game 19th and game 20th. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I want to thank everyone that watched this. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see you guys later.